Netherlands. I was born in Malta.
You're a Malteser!
In 1953, but didn't stay there very long, and because my parents were in the RAF at the time, and then we came back to the UK, where I've been most of the time ever since. I guess it's the simple idea, the fact that the fact that we are asking just for people to give a small amount, but recognising that if everybody gave a small amount, then you'd readily get it. One of the things that I have this vision of is that if every person in the UK gave us £1, then we're going to have £60 million. Can you imagine? That's incredible.
Yeah.
Could get married. That'll come as a shock to all my children.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I'm not. This isn't the Darling Buds of May. No, I am married. Honest.
Right. So no dreams, ambitions, or big plans.
I'm always dreaming and ambitioning and whatever. I'm not discontented with where I'm at. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. You can tell you didn't have these questions sent to you in advance. Do you
Right.
want to come back to that one?
Well, there are two people. Am I allowed?
Okay, you can have
two
two.
people?
Yeah. All right, I'll give you
Okay,
two.
Right. Well, there are two people that sprang to mind.
Go on.
The first one is Winston Churchill, because I've read a long biography. I first read a novel which your husband let me read, and that then got me into reading more about him, and I actually found a biography. It was very, very long, and very detailed. But there are some fascinating parts to him, and I would love to know more. And having a conversation, I guess, would be the way to get to know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
The other one would be Cliff Richard, because I've always found him fascinating, and Mrs. Egg and myself had a difference of opinion over the interview he gave some time ago
Christmas
on the
time,
television, the
wasn't it?
long one,
Yeah.
which I found absolutely fascinating, and I love what he's trying to do over time. But I think you only ever get to know people by talking to them, and I'd love to have that conversation with him, just to get to know him as well.
Oh, very good. Okay.
I mean, and he's an ideal patron for Give a Brick, of course, but we never thought of him.
No.
Maybe we should ask him as well.
Yeah, we could do. Yeah, well, if Cannonballs say no, he can be our second choice.
On the menu, I would have hummus as a starter with an olive and some nice crusty bread to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we allowed a fish course?
If you want a fish course, you have what you like.
Then I think we'd have a fish course that we'd probably want to play with lobster, because I don't think Viv and I have actually ever really. I'm not sure I've ever had lobster, and we keep watching lobster on the Great British Menu at the moment, and I keep thinking maybe lobster's something I should try at some stage. So that would be my fish course. My main course would have to be beef.
Of course.
Because I just adore beef, especially when it's cooked.
Lots of blood coming out
rare.
of it.
Yes, it's dead, but
Yes.
yeah. And whatever is this sort of seasonal vegetables, and I love all vegetables. I mean, I love sprouts best of all, I guess. So if sprouts were in season, that would be just terrific.
Sprouts and beef.
And then sweet. It's very difficult to beat my wife's cheesecakes. So I think it would probably be one of her cheesecakes with fresh cream on top.
Excellent. Sounds yummy to me. Can I come too?
Well, as long as you like my guests.
Of course. I can cope with Cliff Richard. That's fine.
And there will
I'll
be,
ask him to give a break.
and there will be wine. And we could ask him to bring the wine, actually,
Yeah,
from
there
his
you
vineyard.
Good
Yeah,
plan.
that'd be great.
Excellent. Right, we're nearly done.
What was the question?
Is there anything that you'd like to say that I haven't mentioned or we haven't talked about already?
I have been very fascinated by the way that that Give a Brick has been able to express the love of God, and that has been accepted by the community that we interact with. It's lovely. It's fascinating. What would I ask the community out there? Yes, I think. I guess the question for the community is, given that Give a Brick is about one person telling all their friends and all of their friends telling all of their friends, etc., and all these, you're into the sort of degrees of separation between individuals and all that sort of.
Supposed to be 3 now, by the way. It's come down from 6.
I've no idea what it is. What it is. But given all of that, what Give a Brick is reliant on is that the whole principles of I guess of what the media people call viral marketing, and are there things that we should be doing that we aren't currently doing to make Give a Brick universally known across initially obviously the UK, but we're working with a much larger community across the world, and of course that is then going to lead into where we go with the future projects and how we can run those in an exciting way. I've got this concept that ultimately we'll end up with different pages for what the trustees have backed, and taking that as a sort of, so that you go to the page to sort of
Different country pages, you mean?
No, different project pages.
Ah, right. Okay, cool.
Where you can see what's going on.
Excellent. We can't finish the interview without giving everybody a flash of your lovely hair. Because it's been shaved off in a week today, and that's the whole point of it, isn't it? Wow. And how long did that take you to grow?
I don't know. When did I stop having my hair cut?
August last year.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's almost a year.
Yeah, fair play. And what happened the last time that your lovely wife shaved your head? At the very front?
It never grew back.
Yes. Right, thank you very much. You can say bye-bye now.
Bye, world.